Hi guys, welcome to Virtual 4-H Camp Terra Cotta Painting Session. Alright, I'm going to go over the supplies that you should have received in your bag and some supplies that I'm using at home that if you have those, they will work too. Alrighty, so in your bag you should have received a terracotta pot like this and a paintbrush. You should have also received some soil for planting and a seed. All right, we're going to paint the pot first. If you do this activity outside, it should dry pretty quick in time for you to do the potting and seed planting. All right, so we are also going to be using acrylic paint today. Acrylic paint is not like watercolors or tempera. If this pot's going to be outside, then you'll want to use acrylic paints that don't wash off with rain. And any colors will do. If you have some colors at home that you like, you use those. Don't go buy anything new. Also, if you have some other paintbrushes that you really want to use, or you want to use your fingers and paint on the pot, go right ahead. It doesn't matter. It will be wonderful in either way. All right, so when you're getting started, you are going to need something for the paint. I'm using a paper plate today, so I'll need that. You're going to need something to cover your surface. If you're outside, newspaper, plastic tablecloth, inside some paper towels. I also recommend you have a paper towel if you get paint on your hands or you want to wipe excess paint off your paintbrush. Okay, so to get started, we put a little bit of paint on our plate. I'm going to use a paintbrush that I already had. And I'm going to get started. It's your design. You don't have to do exactly how I'm doing. So let's do a couple, all right? So I'm going to start with this paintbrush. I'm going to start with my pink paint, alrighty? So I want my petals to be kind of long and flat. So I'm going to lay this paintbrush down on its side. And it's kind of going to look like a windmill maybe, all right? So as I did that, you see? It's a little bit of an X, looks like a windmill, but that's how I wanted my petals to look. Now, I bet you've already done this before. I'm gonna make the center of my flower with the other end of my paintbrush. I'm gonna take some purple paint to do that. Not a lot, just a dab, all right? I'm gonna go right in the middle, give it a tap, and there it is, okay? I've done a couple of those like that. All right, I'm gonna wipe off my paintbrush a little bit, get that excess paint off of there, and I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do the same sort of design. Doesn't have to be perfect, just how I like it. All right, there's another one. All right, I'm going to go back to the other end of my paintbrush, dip it in some more purple paint. Okay. I have the center of my flower. All right, I could do this all over the outside of my pot if I wanted to, doesn't matter. All right, I also want to mention, if you like this activity and you have other pots at home, feel free to wipe off the outside and do it again. All right, let me show you one that I've already done. So I did this one the other day with an old pot I had sitting around. I wiped off the outside. And I made a different kind of flower. Doesn't match my other one, but that's okay. That's the fun in it. All right, now you're ready to plant. So your pot is dry from painting. You're going to take the soil that was given to you in your supplies, and you're going to fill your pot to the top. All right, there, I've done that. Maybe I need a little bit more. If you have a little extra, yeah, there we go. It looks pretty good. All right, now I'm ready to plant my seed. I'm going to take my index finger and I'm going to make a little hole right inside my dirt. There we go. Now I'm going to take my seed and I'm going to drop it in. I'm going to gently cover it up. I don't want to pack it in too tight, but I just want to gently cover it. Now my pot with my dirt and my seed is going to need a little drink. Once you've given it some water, sit it in a sunny spot. Depending on the seed you got, it could be as early as 7 to 10 days, and it could be as long as 30 days before you see a sprout. But that's okay. If it doesn't work out, try again. Okay? I hope you've enjoyed this craft. Have a great day.